And
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Good morning. It's foodie time, y'all. Coming in with the family. It's friends and family foodie time fun today. F and F and F. Food time. I know, right? I had something else for F and F and F, but I can't remember what it was. So it's
Oh,
probably
okay.
friends and family foodie time fun. I
Uh-huh.
don't. Welcome in,
Okay.
y'all.
Good
So
morning.
I've got my esteemed channel of or my esteemed panel. I'll get it right of cruisers in here today. So we're going to talk about cruise stuff.
Ooh. Okay. Ready?
Travel with Josie Ann, you guys know her, mhm. And Nettie of Nettie and JT. Say that real fast, yeah.
No.
And Mrs. Lori Barber.
Hurry.
All cruisers. So we're going to talk about some cruise stuff, and I'm going to start it off by saying, first of all, we got a new member of the Foodie Squad. Did you hear
Oh, I
that
saw that.
Scotty joined? Yeah, Scotty, and it shows that the first thing that popped up in the comments today. So that's pretty good. I guess I should say hello to everybody before we get started. Okay, Dark Theme is the first person to come in this morning. Dark Theme. Hello, Vicky Foodie Vacations. How are you, friend? How are you, friend? I'm so glad to see you. And then I posted prayers for Cheryl because she is really going through some stuff right now. And, we think about our friend. When we don't see her,
Oh,
we worry. Yeah, yeah. So,
right.
Cheryl, we're thinking about you. Danielle coming in next, down South Stitcher. Thank you, Lori. Oh, look, somebody's showing off their cup.
Oh my God.
I love it. I love it. I don't even have my coffee this morning, but that's another discussion. It's somewhere in the house, y'all. I
this
lose
is
coffee.
this is my first cup of the day.
Oh, well, good. First cup of the day. Danielle in here. Other Danielle, Danny Dizzle. Prayers for Cheryl. And thank you for coming in, Danny, because, some of us are vertical. So I don't know who's vertical, but we may get some, unexpected guests in here today. Let's just call them that, unexpected guests. So welcome in, Danny, the super mod part of the Foodie Squad. Jaden, the graduate. I promised Jaden today that I would drop some more memberships. And you know what, Jaden? As soon as I promised that, I forgot. Man, I tell you what. But we will do it. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. Memberships. We will do that before we leave for sure. And
It's not
anyway,
me vertical.
okay, it's not her.
I can't go live.
It's okay. It's okay if y'all go vertical. I just know that sometimes, like I said, people will come in and he says, "Good morning, wonderful ladies." Hey, there's a new person, John Raymond Canlas. Welcome in. Hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Okay. Yolo coming in. Good morning, Yolo, listening while working. Thank you for working and lurking. We love our lurkers. Will
Some of
G.
them.
Some of them. Will G. Morning, Will G. Lee coming in from across the pond from the UK. Anfield Road layout in the loft. TJ coming in from the West Coast. You know it's earlier there right now. It's 7 o'clock. Dude. So why are you laughing? I'm laughing because I'm silly and I just laugh a lot. So he's new. Josie, you have two streams going.
Yeah.
Will just wanted to let you know that.
Okay.
I think she's vertical and horizontal. Not to worry. It's just I think that you just told us who might be vertical, so that's
Oh,
cool
okay.
though. That's okay. It's okay. Hey, you're getting all the viewers. Don and Gary coming in, part of the Foodie channel, listening in at work this morning. Dark Theme says, "What's good, TJ?" All right. So I think we've said hello to everybody. Okay, Joseanne is vertical. Yeah, we just figured that out when Will said she was in there twice. When you go in both ways, you will come in both ways. So that's kind of interesting. But I don't know how that affects that. I don't know enough about StreamYard to know how that affects that. You're a StreamYard. I don't think it does. I think you can do that. So John, I should let you know that Danny, my mod, is watching you. And she's smooth with it, okay? Just so you know. Yeah, there you go. So, okay, I think we said hello to everybody. MTG Slots, the gambling duo. Good morning, Vicky, Nettie, Joanne, and Lori. Thank you, Tawana, part of the Foodie Squad. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Yes, there's quite a few people here today. So welcome in, everybody. If you see Amy, Foodie Time, Amy K coming in. I was on Amy's live last night. She talked about losing weight. Girl, you are just disappearing, girl. MPG, I'm at work and here listening and looking. I was watching your slots earlier this morning. The Cruise Tubers DC, part of the Foodie Squad, here lurking. Oh, I've got a lot of wonderful lurkers in here this morning. Charlie Rose coming in from Michigan. Hi, girl. How you doing? Welcome in. That's my friend. And then also Tawana coming in as her. Look, it just hopped, y'all. It hopped all the way down. I hate when it does that because it just does it so fast. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Hey, everyone. Okay, Liliana coming in. Liliana from Puerto Rico. What's up, girl? I think that's La Familiana. I'll get it right. Anyway, so we got a bunch of people. Your memberships are on. That's good to know, Jaden. We're going to cross our fingers for you. Ryan coming in. PK Adventures Morning, all working and lurking. Okay, yeah. And Amy saying the Cruise Tubers, how many points on NCL did you say? Oh, so she's already asking questions.
I think it was 4,000, if I'm not mistaken.
That's pretty funny. Okay, and Travel, yes, we see coming in. So I think Konnichiwa, he's in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah, she posted a video yesterday.
Wow.
Okay, y'all. So since somebody has already started the cruise conversation, specifically to DC, was it 2,000? How many dollars per point? I think they're $5 per point, sweetie. Only cruise line that I know so far that is less than $5 per point is Carnival. I mean, there may be others.
For some reason, I think Princess is lower too.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I need to start printing these out so that I have quick access to them.
Mm-hmm. You know, I think all of the Carnival ships may be Carnival affiliates, Carnival crew. We'll just call them Carnival crew. I think they all have less than 5, but I don't know. And that would be a question to ask Chris. Hopefully he comes in today. And also DC, because DC is very familiar with NCL. Yeah. I think that's what he normally cruises.
Is it DC that's going on Holland? I'm waiting. Someone's getting ready to go on Holland.
In America.
And I want to go on Holland. Just because I want to try it.
I did that years ago.
Years and years ago. I've never been on Holland, I can honestly say. Who was it who said they're going on Holland? Let us know. It might have been Amy. Willie coming in. He's at the very bottom. Woke up to 4 beautiful ladies. Willie, you know all the right things to say.
Such a flatterer.
Amy said, yes, Princess is $2 per point on regular slides, just like Carnival. So that makes sense. Although
so that would mean Holland probably is too then.
Yeah, Holland probably is too. Here we go. Tawana says, I will be on a cruise tomorrow and haven't even packed. Tawana.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's me. That's me.
I'm at work until 4:30. Mike
Wow.
wants to go to the casino tonight. We are leaving out of Galveston. It's a 4.5-hour drive. Hey, it's an hour drive just to get from the airport. So look. And that is one of the things I want to talk about today. I had on my list of things to talk about today that we would talk about cruise transportation, but looks like we're going to be talking about Princess and Holland for a minute. Yola says, can you casino match with Holland? I did with Princess using my RCL offers.
Oh, wow.
I really don't know.
Fine. I would assume that they are also Ocean's Player Club.
Okay, so
And
they're
I
all
guess
Ocean players.
I would think, I don't know because I've never been on there, but I would call Ocean Players Club and then ask if they have a casino match with Holland. That's all you can do.
I didn't say at the top of the hour, which I normally would say on Foodie Time, is you can type #grow and show your link in our chat. We are a Connect and Grow chat. And we're also a group of members who have been hanging out together for at least a year now. The Foodie Squad. So there you go. Now, Travel, yes, we see, says YOLO. Uh-oh, I got lost again. YOLO. They have same back room, Google Holland status match. Okay. Holland has a casino match program, Amy said.
And if they're like Princess, I did find with Princess, they gave me a casino match, but they only gave me 1 month to book it.
Wow.
And one year to be in on it. So I went with Carnival because they gave me a better deal. So we shall see because I do want to still cruise Princess. I'll just have to try again and see if it works.
So what do you do? Do you call the
I call the
line?
casino line.
Okay.
I have Princess. I have not tried Holland yet, but now I know to wait until I know for a fact I'm booking. But I thought I was going to be booking Princess, but I'm still getting better deals through Carnival.
And
MSC is matching me exactly. In fact, they give me a little more. So that's why I'm going on. That's why you'll see me on MSC. We're going on our fourth one. Is it third?
Hi, Larry.
Everybody's saying hi, Larry. I've got you in ears, so he can't hear. He's only hearing a one-sided conversation.
He's hearing your side, which now that explains why he corrected you. Although he had to have known what we were talking about, I guess. I don't know, but
he figured it out.
He figured it out. Okay,
pretty smart like that.
DC says Jen and I will be back tonight with our new episode of the Getting Ship-Faced podcast. Hope to see you all there. What time? Now, when you make an announcement, y'all got to give us all the information, okay? Because
Jaden got it. Jaden got it.
Oh my God!
Yes, that's good.
Okay, those of y'all who don't know, Jane has been trying to get a membership. Every time I give out a membership gift, he's like, what about me? I mean, so we are just absolutely so glad that you finally got one. Okay, let me see this. Oh my gosh.
And he was the first one. Destination Delight, Juan Perez, Brit Family Fun, and Dave's Waffle House.
Waffle House. Oh, look, did you see that? See, I had a membership to Dave's that Willie gave one, and it was me.
Oh.
So that is funny. And now I've given one, and it's Dave. Let's hope Dave pops over. Dave is lots of fun if you've never been to Dave's Waffle House. But Jane, I'm so happy.
Yeah, Angie's here. And YOLO say Princess gave her only 1 month to book too in a year out.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I need a lot more than 1 month. Okay. I mean, I just can't do that. I've been looking at my offers. Look, I'm about to show off my offers again.
Don't
I'm
let
so
this
excited.
go. Use it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to go on Royal.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, you
That's
don't want to
right.
go on Warrior. Okay.
So there you go. So I
Well, just act
should
like they
go.
never came. Toss them.
No, no.
No,
I
no, you
found
got to
out.
show them.
I
Oh,
found
frame it.
out from Chris on comps, or I'm not. What's he called? Something on
You are
comps.
comped?
No, no, Chris, the guy
Cruising on comps?
Cruising on comp.
cruising on comps. I found out from him that I can use this offer to get a carnival offer.
Ah,
Maybe.
Yes, you
Wow.
can use your MGMs. You can use what you can use on most cruise lines. You can use your land base, any casino match. You just have to go directly through them. And when it comes to cruising, I recommend that until you're ready, you say, "Oh, I'm going to book one in the next year." Then do it. But then you only have a month to decide which one you want to go on.
Oh yeah, this one right here. This offer
So
only gave me until June 30th.
what?
yeah, I can't do anything until the end of 2027 to
Oh,
call
yeah,
someone
because
to book a new cruise because that we're booked until the end of 2027. I cannot add another one.
Wow. Well, while we're talking about this, I've got to play a welcome to Jaden because I'm so excited for
And
him
all the other ones, there's
and all of
four
the other
others.
people. I'm sorry, but he's here, so I just mentioned him. There you go.
Neon lights, they paint the air. Shadows move like they don't care. The bass is low, it grabs my chest. This night won't let us rest. Hands up, hands high. Touch the moon, feel the sky. Lose control, don't ask why. Party all night. Let the rhythm take your.
Makes me
That's
think
a
we
nice
haven't had a
song.
dance party in a while. Yeah. Anyway, welcome into the Foodie Squad, Jaden and YOLO. I went to Alaska on Star. Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. Hold it on Star. I
Didn't
didn't.
know Star go to Alaska.
Okay, maybe I'm not
I don't.
understanding. You guys. Oh, by the way, Josiane, I got to tell you this. Josiane is the only non-gambler in the group. But Josiane, not to influence you. On my new casino channel, I'm making a special playlist called Gambling with $20.
Oh, my
For
goodness.
people. Don't say anything, Natty.
I'm not.
She's about to say something. Look, stop.
Is that a trick?
No, just look at the shorts because I was watching something this morning and they were talking about this lady was talking to Jackpot Judo, who lately has been betting with $25 spins and stuff. Okay. So she was saying all of this works for you, but it doesn't work for me when I tried. And I said, $25 spins. I mean, seriously. But anyway, so I said to her, I said, I'm working on a $20 gambling playlist for people who are looking to bet $20 to show them different games that they can just try $20 on. I mean, oddly enough, I can bankroll with $20. I mean, the other day, y'all gonna laugh when I tell you this. I started out with $20 and ended up with $98.
Wow.
So you can do it.
You shouldn't have said that when Lori was sipping something. Trying
You
to
choke,
figure out.
Lori.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I didn't mean to do that to you. But yeah, so it's just a matter of figuring how to bankroll low volatility machines, $20 bills, minimum bets. Now, don't do Mo Mummy.
$20, no.
$20, you probably will hit something, but it won't be enough to bankroll with.
If unless you hit it right at the right time,
Right at the right time, it could happen. Yeah,
it
but
could happen.
But it's a feast or famine situation with Mo Mummy, so that's definitely not one. But I did show that. I think I did show one that I did $20. But there's a lot of low volatility, and you can tell a low volatility machine because some of them start at 40 and 50 cents. When you see a machine that starts at 40 cents, that's probably a low volatility machine. So I took $5 free play and made $20 with it.
Wow.
So is that how you? Because I watch casino video, and I know this ain't a casino thing. We're talking about cruising, and sometimes we go to the casino, people.
A lot of times we do.
You know, the next conversation could be buffets, but right now,
knowing us, you're right.
I'm trying to drink coffee here.
Watching the casino videos that I've watched, I never heard until maybe the last year or so people talking about volatility, low volatility or whatever. I never understood that. And so now, and I still don't. Like I told you guys, I just sit down and play. But you can tell by if you sit at a machine. Now, here's a funny thing, depending on your memories, and hopefully ours are still intact. Mine is. Long time ago, when they had a penny slot, you used to could bet a penny. They had it where you could be like, how many lines or whatever, and then how much you wanted. They had the different rows and numbers and stuff, and you could do the math. And now they took all that away from you and just said, "Oh, by the way,
you are betting." Yes, I remember, and we were always told that if you're going to sit down at a slot machine, always put max lines. But you could bet the penny, but you had to do the max line.
You had to do
now you have no choice but to play max lines.
And max bet is tricky too. Max bet and max line, depending on what machine you're sitting at, sometimes max line is max bet, but then sometimes max bet is something totally different.
Well, that's why it is a penny, but now there's 50 lines.
Yeah.
Before it was only 6 lines to 10 lines,
If you really want to mess with your head, a 25-cent machine, you play one line is 25 cents. When you play max bet, it could be a little bit. It could be 9 lines, or it could be anything. Be careful. That's all I can say. Make sure that you kind of test it out a little bit before you hit max bet. I found that out the hard way one time. I bet like $40 or something like that.
Well, in some machines, you can push the buttons to see how much it's going to cost and then hit spin. Other machines, you go to look at it and boom, $6.
Mo Mummy. If you push the $75 button to see if it's 75 cents, it don't matter what it is, it's going to go. So this is the reason why I made the playlist, because I'm showing different games and how I'm betting them. Okay. So that you guys will be able to see. She used $20. She used the 40-cent or 80-cent button, and she played that way because, like I said, a lot of these machines you can't really tell, and there's a whole bunch of machines out there that you can play one line for 25 cents, oddly enough, but they probably won't get you anything unless you're really lucky. So those are usually low volatility machines that have the 25 cents on them usually.
Did you watch the show? It was Ocean to Oceans on Tuesday night.
I didn't see it. You sent it
All
to
right. Here, okay. A point was brought up, and I don't remember who brought it up, but when you sit down at a machine, the main screen you need to look at before you start playing is the last page of the game. And that will tell you all you need to know about the game.
But if you look at that screen, you see writing. And I'm like, that's too much.
Exactly. That was my next sentence. And then you sit down and you go, what?
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's a bunch of words. But they say right on it. I can't remember the sentence they used, but there's one sentence, that you have to bet a certain amount to get the major.
Yes. It will tell you exactly.
Some machines, and I didn't know that because I'm like Nettie. I said, if the machine calls me, like my grandmother said, I sit down and I
Hmm.
play. I don't read the instructions. When it pauses, then I figure, what does it want me? I have to touch something because the button's not
So
working
the button's
anymore.
not working. It's telling you to spin. And it's funny you should say that, Lori, because the very first time that I played the slot machine on MSC, that time I won $300, and I told you it was like the second spin. I had read the whole game rules before I did that. And it was funny because even after reading the whole game rules, I still had no idea how I won $300. I was just sitting there looking at Dragon League thinking, what happened?
Well,
You won the
a lot of
$300
times,
by hitting the button.
a lot of times, if you look down at the where you're spinning
Yeah.
from, it'll have two of them, and then the next ones will be all circled. That means those are the ones you have to push if you want to hit they're not eligible until you hit that other button.
Yeah, well, most of them act that way, but the older ones don't act that way. So
No.
that's the other thing. Like I said, would it be helpful for me to explain some of these games on my channel?
Oh, that was another thing I was going to recommend to you. Do not shorts, but maybe little sit down. When early in the morning, and middle of the night, when no one's in there, and sit at a machine and show the different buttons and the screen and what it looks like. Don't play it. Just show this is Mo Money. You're going to have to do your research, make a list of what you want to talk about that machine. Sit down, show the buttons that you have to push to get where you got to get.
Because I feel like
and then maybe add a video of it after while you're playing it or something.
And I can do that without, they don't care if I record the machine. Okay, they don't care about that. It's the other stuff. You know what I'm talking about.
Well,
nobody else in the thing.
I was just saying when it's more quiet and you don't have all the excitement going on behind you.
I understand.
Saturday
that sounds like
morning.
A good idea.
Saturday morning, oddly enough, nobody's in the casino on Saturday morning. And I love that. Okay. So I get up and I go, and tomorrow morning is a early morning, go to Caesars, Indiana kind of thing. So hopefully I'll be able to do all this stuff we're talking about. Hey, Charlie Rose, welcome in. And Angie, part of the Foodie Squad. Hey, and she's saying congratulations to Jaden because she knows she's been here. She knows exactly what we're talking about. He has been looking for this membership. Okay, so she called her floaty. All right, travel, yes, we see, but no cancellation penalty on Royal, so might consider booking something. If it doesn't work, then cancel.
Really?
I travel. I just don't really want to. That's the bad part. I looked at the whole thing. And I was sitting there thinking, okay, what's their casino like? And you guys, there's nothing but old ships on here. And I looked at their casinos. Yeah, I'd rather stay home and gamble. Thank you very much. At least my casino has some stuff in it.
Is the casino close to your home?
Yeah, I was going to say it's about 30 minutes away. So the closest big casino is about 30. The small casino is about 15 minutes away, but the closest big one, Caesars, is right across the bridge, headed toward Angie. Me and Angie are going to have to meet at the casino one day, Angie. Just let me know when you can do it. Hey, by the way, this weekend is my wedding anniversary weekend. Okay, so Monday is my wedding anniversary.
Okay.
And so I tried to ask Jorge because my best friend goes, well, she didn't remember it was this weekend. So she says, let's get together tomorrow. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I wonder if he's planning something for tomorrow. So I sent him a message inquiring. And then you know what information I got? The Knicks play on today.
Oh my God.
We can't do it today. I didn't ask about today. And what was the other thing? The Knicks playing on Monday. That's our actual anniversary, and I wasn't planning to do anything on that day either. So I was like, so you're saying the weekend is free, right? Guys, I tell you guys, yeah.
She's got a point there.
Okay, stop reading ahead of me.
No, you had it on the. I was reading from the screen. I was
I'm
reading
just
from the screen.
okay. Well, that's good because y'all confuse me when y'all start answering stuff I haven't got to yet. Wakeview Travel, Keith. Happy Friday, everyone! Packing up the car to head to Cherokee, North Carolina.
Yeah.
All
Dude,
right.
safe travels, bon voyage. Are you going on a cruise? I know he told me what he's doing.
Not out of Cherokee, but
Yeah.
I mean, that was sorry.
There's no ship there.
I didn't mean it like that.
Well, there's no water there,
There's
right? I
no,
mean,
there is no deposit.
I don't know. We went there once years ago from Gatlinburg, and that was going through the mountains and all of that kind of stuff. It was interesting to
you
go
went
to
to
the casino,
Gatlinburg.
which, huh?
You went to Gatlinburg.
Yeah, like 30 years ago. We did a
I
lot of
love
stuff
going to
when the kids were
Gatlinburg.
little, and then you hear about the stuff everybody's doing, and I'm like, hey, I did that 30 years ago. I need to go back to see what it's like now. Because we
Uh,
did stuff with kids.
I
Now we
bet
want to
it
see
is.
what it's
I
like
bet it's
without kids.
really way more expensive than it was back then, and it was
oh yeah.
pricey
Probably.
then.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
yeah.
right.
After Dolly built all her stuff in Pigeon Forge and all that, it got a little more expensive in Gatlinburg because it's so close. But yeah, still the same place though. Still floods out, burned down a few years ago. I mean, it's had some drama. Yellow says exactly. Travel does not. RCL does not penalize you, and there is no deposit.
Wait, what? Okay.
She's talking about if I change my mind after I book it, they will not
Oh,
penalize me.
okay. Because I was
Uh,
like, I'll stop throwing my Royal Caribbean stuff away if there's no deposit.
she's been just tossing
Oh,
it,
I
flying them
have.
like
I put
flying
them on the
away.
stairs
oh
so I can pick
God.
them up when I'm heading upstairs and then sit at the
Experience.
shredder.
I don't mind deposits as long as I get them back in onboard credit or free play, because I'm going to spend it in the casino anyway. So
Right.
Danny says I'm back over. Had to keep an eye on Josie's vertical for any trolls. Yeah, trolls. I know one guy came in and he was not happy and he left. We're like, this is dude. Anyway, Amy says Star Princess. Ah, okay. See, you guys, I don't know the princess
Oh,
ships as
Star
well,
Princess is the new one coming up, I think.
and
it's
I
still
definitely want to
big.
go
I'm
do it.
surprised. It's still a big ship.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I
I
don't, why I wouldn't want to be on a big ship in Alaska. I'd want to be on the smallest because it can get closer.
oh okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause the two times that we've been to Alaska 3 times, and the first time was on Royal Caribbean. It was either Radiance or Rhapsody, one of those. I don't remember.
Probably
The
Radiance.
old old
It,
ship.
She said they're
it
both old.
well,
What
it was
is
in
wrong with old ships?
Oh no, 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 no.
the,
We get better as we age.
I
Come
was just saying
on.
but
we're
We're
not
it was in
humans,
we're not
not boats.
ship
2013, so it could have
bashers.
been old then, but
We're
it's
just
not
finicky.
as old as it could be now.
I
And
don't
then the
mind
next two we've done on Norwegian Bliss. And that's a fairly large ship, so you don't get close. But I've seen people who've gone on Carnival, and maybe it could be other ships that do the same thing. Because I want to get off and get on the little bitty boat and get closer to the glaciers
like
or to the
Laura just said.
ice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
the
but at
Norwegian
least
doesn't do that.
I would think that a smaller ship gets in a little bit further over in the lane and can
Mm-hmm.
get a little so you're when you're using your binoculars as you pass by you can see something as opposed to being in the middle of the lane. So I would
Yeah.
think you'd want to be on a smaller ship. It's just
Well, that's what I'm going to try to do if
well,
I get
and
another
you're
offer.
not there for the ship. You're there to see everything on the outside. So the size of the ship really doesn't matter unless as long as it has a decent upper deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our friend Linda is here. Linda. Linda Tolman creates. How you doing,
Oh,
sweetie?
listen, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Yolo says, "Yep. When I submitted my request, they sent a list and it was on there. So I was like a new ship, new line, and in Alaska. Win, win, win. Yeah, that is a win. Waiting to see what my points played will get me.
For
Well,
real.
but if I know, you never know. You really never know.
I'm telling you, because I
Oh
told y'all
yeah.
my story. I was quite
Oh, I
surprised that
like
I had a
that
free
kind of
cruise, two
stuff.
free offers.
Well, originally I was going to have the cruise conversation about I was going to have it about cruise transportation, because that has become a question mark for me when I'm looking at all of these different ships. Okay, true. I did fuss about the casinos on the older ships, and I'm not opposed to older ships, but the brilliance of the seas. Have you ever seen the casino in there? It's definitely there's not even a huff and puff in there. Okay.
Oh
The
Lord.
ship
Are
doesn't
you
even
sure
look
there's
good
not
from the
one huff
outside.
and puff?
Not one huff and puff. Now that's pretty bad.
But
But
Huff and
anyway,
Puff might as well be more money.
but
You
yeah,
might as well
I
just go
know,
and empty
I
your
know.
pockets and leave it on the machine and walk away.
Yeah, but if they don't have a huff and puff, they don't have a mama either.
So see, you're already saving money.
But the bad news is, Nettie, I will find some way to spend that money. I just won't enjoy it as much. But yeah,
Mm.
so
All the way to the top.
that's the only bad thing. Like I said, for me, it makes a difference now. I used to not care about old ships, but now I'm worried about casinos. If I get on an old ship and the casinos are bad, yeah, that's not going to be good. Anyway, you look at it, and I don't like to do a bad review. You'll notice, and I'm a happy content creator. I don't talk about bad stuff, which is just me, okay? But I don't want to have to say stuff like this ship was so old that it took us a
How
half an
old
hour
was
to get
it?
off the,
Oh.
yeah, how old was it? It took us a half an hour to pull out from the pier.
Oh God! And you stuck at sea.
And you're stuck at sea.
They
Oh
had to
no.
pull paddles out to vertical or to. They didn't have the thruster. Or is
Yeah,
it a thruster that
we
puts you
got
in?
towed. We
Yeah,
got
they had to
towed.
use paddles to get the boat pushed in. We all got out there and went, push,
Push.
push.
Everybody lean forward. Yeah. Everybody lean forward. Hey Sue, how you doing? We're being really silly, but hey, it's a cruise life. We understand the struggles of trying to get on a cruise ship for free or
Costs more than 20
prepaid.
to drive to the casino.
It's
Yeah,
probably going to cost more than $20 to drive to the casino, LL. But no, you're using the 20. Okay, y'all are not following me on this.
the gas, they're talking gas
I
to
know.
drive to.
You're using the $20 to build to $50 or
Right.
$40 or some, you're trying to bankroll from that $20. You're
I
not
still,
going to
yeah.
just bet $20 and throw it to one side. You want to make sure that you're building enough money so you can start playing the stuff that's going to take all your money, like
You would definitely have to be on the right machine. But why would you sit at that same machine and not bet 10 cents at the
because
minimum to build?
I can tell you exactly why, because I went through this weekend. I mean, Tuesday, I had my little $5 free play and I rolled it up to $20. Then I rolled the $20 up to $40. And then I rolled it. But the reason why I did that is because I wanted $50. And $50 is what I have when I sit down at UFL, Ultimate Firelink. I never sit there usually with $20. But this particular time, I used the $20 and got money off of UFL. Anything's possible, y'all. So by the time it was over with, I had $98. You know what happened next, right? I went to
You left.
Momo.
Oh.
You went to Mo Money,
I
Mummy?
went to Momo. And the $98 turned into.
You're kidding, Lori.
It went down to like $50. I was not happy. And I did not get a good bonus. I got the stupid free games bonus, which is the worst bonus, because if you don't get anything in that free games, it was really easy not to get anything. I mean, you're all excited because you got a freaking bonus, but then nothing worse than getting a bonus and then getting garbage in the bonus. And that's what I got. So I was not happy. And then even worse than that, the next slot machine I got on was All Aboard, which I love. All Aboard.
All
Have you guys
aboard.
ever played that before? And it flips the coins. It goes ching, ching, ching. Oh, yeah, you got to play
All aboard.
All Aboard. You got to do at least once. But All Aboard was not nice. So my $50 went back down to $30. So I went from $5 to $98 down to $50. But that proves my point that those are high volatility machines, Nettie. All Aboard Mo Mummy, Huff and Puff. Those are all high volatility. They're feast or famine. Either you get something or you get nothing. Low line hits.
I want to know who has played all aboard and now can't go to drive to a railroad tracks without going all aboard.
I don't know who that would be.
I did it today.
Okay. She said, I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh,
OMG. Oh, look, Jaden said, OMG. He's got a little bitch. Yay. He's got the hot dog. Yay. Yes, I'm so happy for you. Najuma coming in, part of the Foodie Squad since the beginning. She's an OG. Good morning, everyone. Giving us the huggy hands. Najuma. I heard, Najuma, you said you're going on a cruise. When are you going on a cruise, girlfriend? Jaden's showing all of his emojis now. He just went wild, y'all.
oh God.
He's going all of them. I love it. Kiki coming in, part of the Foodie Squad. Hello, Kiki. Kiki has been doing some serious cruising, loving her Disney life. She loves Disney. I love it. I've never been on Disney. They don't have a casino. I'm just
Nope.
if there's
You get three of us will not be on
we will not
Disney
be.
anytime soon, if ever.
If ever.
I can't even imagine that. I mean, it just at this point now, I can't even imagine.
I don't see any reason
Yeah,
to
I
go
can
on
imagine
it at
being
all.
somewhere with kids with a bunch of.
Thank you, Josie. I was thinking that.
Well, see,
Not
we
them.
don't have any small children either,
It's
so
not even that.
Nowhere
maybe it would
around.
be different if I had a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money,
And you could take
all my friends.
grandkids on there.
If I had a lot of money, and I mean, I better win
Years
a
ago,
lot
I
of it.
tried for 4 of us, boom, it was $10,000. I said, where the hell am I going to get $10,000?
I'm telling you, what the heck?
$1,000.
Wow.
I'd have to win a grand. I'm gonna have to ask Larry how he won a grand so I can take my kids
my
on
God.
Disney.
Oh, it was a fluke. They were just saying they need to ask you how you won a grand.
Because I need at least $10,000, I hear.
By pure luck.
He said by pure luck.
Yep.
Yep.
Josie is looking and thinking you people are nuts. Yeah, she probably is because we're talking about casino. $20. She said she's thinking about trying it. I told her I've got you, girl. I'm gonna post as many $20 gambling slot machines for you and Gerald as I possibly can. Charlie Rose says, I'm feeling a little lucky today, ladies. Go, girl. What you doing? Tell us what you doing.
Maybe she's in the casino, I guess.
I think
don't know.
she posted casino slot machines. Okay. You should do that. Yeah, Jaden, I will do that. I will try and figure out how to do some instructional slot machine stuff that isn't too crazy, Eddie. I won't get into the whole volatility thing.
Oh no, that's cool. Like I said, my brain is just. I go to the casino. I'm like, ooh, that looks interesting. Button. First, I figure out the math. Because I'm looking down and I hear what Tawana's saying. So I figure out if I want to play a penny, if I want to do 2 cent, which one, well, whatever. Because it's really cool, like I said before, if I'm doing a 2 cent or a 5 cent and it's just showing the credits and you forget what denomination because it's over to your right and you can't see it. And then, like I said, if you hit 2,000, instead of it being $20 because you're playing a penny, it's 100 if you're playing.
Yeah, that's one of the first things I do when I sit at a machine is hit that to see if you can change it between credit and cash.
And if it's still amount of money that I want to play for a spin, and then that's what I do. But I got in response, what Charlie said. I got a bag of change. I hope my bank takes pennies and
quarters.
And I'm going to see how much it is. And JT stayed home today. I was planning to do that.
I feel you on that.
Damn the bad luck.
If he went downtown, I was going to I just go out. I go, oh, I got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And when
Yeah.
he calls, he says, "How was your day?" I'm like, "It was okay. I just went out." But if he's home, then I got to say, "I'm going out."
Yeah, you got to explain where you're going, give at least some good hints anyway. Well, I'm going to do some stuff. Look, instead of I'm going to go
Do you
buy
want
this.
anything from the grocery store?
I went to the grocery store yesterday. Like, man, I forgot. That's right. I forgot something. I forgot
something.
lemon juice.
But anyway, I have a bag full of change and free play. How much free play? I'm being nosy now because
I don't. The last time I looked, I don't know if it's for the whole month. $40.
Okay,
So,
Josie wants to chime in on this one.
go.
No. Okay, when you gambling on the ship, do you use your cash or do you use your card? How does it work?
I normally bring cash because charging it to the room is dangerous for me because that's too much to think. Again, thinking. But I normally bring cash with me, and then once it's gone, it's gone. And hopefully it lasts for the
Because
week.
I have a container full of quarters. I should pack them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cash it in.
there's not a quarter slot on the machines anymore.
I mean, it
Oh,
looks
see,
like there's a quarter slot. You will see 25 cents, but no, it is
Oh,
definitely cash.
No,
that's
it's just
smart.
a
The
little
nickel and
thing
the
to push
dime.
those bills in.
Oh, okay. I'll
And then
change it then
some of those
to
things you push
paper money.
bills and won't even take $1.
it
You
won't
got to
even
put in
take them.
$5.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So,
Yep.
but it'll take any ticket though. That's the good news. So once you win some money or cash out, we'll put that another way. Once you cash out, the ticket will go anywhere. But the
Mm-hmm.
cash is a different.
Unless you're on a Carnival cruise line ship. Even
Right.
We will
Princess
on
is
the
the same
honeymoon.
way. On Carnival, they don't give tickets. Theirs is a bank that is it's your sail and sign card, but it is a separate casino account. So when you win, like if you're with your husband, he does not see that he does
Ah,
not see your balance unless he looks at your machine when you're playing it. It is your
okay.
own specific bank for the casino. So you can just let it ride overnight. You can take it out and put it on your um, we got a package. Woohoo! Sorry.
Distraction squirrel.
Larry, there's a package at the door.
Package. You sound like me. I feel like a little kid every time I get a package. I get so excited, and then I remember, oh yeah, it's just water.
But it's a package.
It's a package.
It's water being dropped on my
Sorry.
porch. I shouldn't complain.
I don't know what I was saying. Oh, I was telling about so you can either my mother, what she used to do is at the end of the night she would take out and she'd go and put it on her account. I let it ride till the end of the cruise.
Josiane, don't worry. You and the unhinged, you're gonna have like 30 gamblers around you at all times. It's like
30
even
professionals.
No.
when you try to gamble by yourself, good luck.
Oh
'Cause
no.
we will be right next to you probably. But yeah, so
The worst thing is when you hit something big and no one's around. Most of my wins have been in the middle of the night.
Wow.
I was up until 2:30 on the Utopia.
What?
So I earned this, y'all, and the reason I was up at 2:30 was not because I had gambled so long. It's because people were on my freaking machine. It's kind of funny that they had 6 Phoenix Links, which is what I play, and always full. I mean, there were never moments when they were empty. And if they were empty, somebody come out of nowhere and beat me to the scene. So the last night I had until they closed down the casino, which was going to be around the lady was telling me we'll be back out of international waters probably around 2 or 3, So y'all know what I did. I set my alarm.
Oh my
I have
God.
to go get it. I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you, Vicky?
I can still hear
Set
you
my
though.
alarm, y'all. And my grandson didn't even know I was gone, probably. But anyway, I set my alarm. By the way, my grandson's 29. In case y'all think I left a little kid. If he had woke up, he would have known where I was.
He would have known. Yeah, he would
He
have
would have
known.
known. He always knew where I would disappear to. So anyway, I set my alarm for it was 1:30, I think. I got up And I rolled down there and there was nobody on my machine. There was nobody on the Phoenix Links machines at that point. And that's when I played. And I was still up until they closed down the casino. I had never done that before. But
Okay. That I'm sorry, I was about to ask you, was it worth it?
yes.
Very good.
Actually won back some money. I do not regret getting up in the middle of the night. In fact, I think
She's
I
a
have
true
to,
gambler.
I am a
Mhm.
true gambler.
Yeah, because I'm not. Once I come upstairs, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
But she set her alarm, Josie Ann. What
I
the
set
heck?
my alarm. Lori would have been proud of me. Lori, I
Yes.
won my money back at the middle of the night.
Cool. And but no one was around to see you win big.
The
So you
bartender was
celebrated by yourself.
the bartender was like, yes.
Yes.
I had went
Now
over
leave
there
so we can
and
go.
I
We can
said to
close.
her, well, you know what I said. I said, when are you closing? Because I don't drink when I'm gambling. So I was sitting there thinking about it. I said, I have one more drink, okay? And she's still open. And I was thinking maybe I should get a Mai Tai before I go to bed. That Mai Tai knocked me on my butt last night. Anyway, she
Oh
was
my goodness.
watching and she was like, well, I hope you win. And then when I won, she was the only one who saw it, Lori. And she says, I'm fixing your drink. I was
Oh,
like,
God.
she says, take that money and run. So yeah, I tell you what, we have a good time though when we're on cruises. It don't matter if we gamble or not. We have a good time. And
Right.
Josie, even if you don't gamble, you will have a good time.
I know.
Yeah.
It said it
So,
was white. It's not white, but it's cute.
oh, this is your package.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Unboxing.
They fit my. I have them in black. They fit my foot perfect. It said it was white, but that is pure. That's beige.
Beige.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
not white.
beige. Uh-huh.
But it'll suffice.
Mm-hmm.
My best deal, though, that I got from Timu were these. Someone asked me if I beaded them myself.
Oh wow.
They're squishy. Oh my gosh, they're comfortable.
They
I'm
look
gonna
pretty.
buy. They only come in blue. I'm gonna buy another pair of blue just so that when those die, I have a backup.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, when you can buy your shoes for $4.87, something like that.
When
Yeah.
I was
Hey.
overseas, I used to get all my shoes made. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was so
When you
cheap.
can, yeah, when you can set your foot down, that's nice because
Yeah.
I've got like a half a shoe size difference on mine. But
Wow.
these, they actually, yeah, cute.
That is cute. But there's a new person in here, ECD Kid. Yo, hello. Danny laughing because she could see Nettie throwing all her stuff, all of her RC stuff, like flicking it out. Oh,
For the last 3 minutes, you want to talk about how you get to the ship?
hey, hey, we got more time than that. That's just the after part. Okay.
So yeah.
Strokes.
Vicky. Sorry.
Mm.
And I thought about you too, Josie Ann, because we're cruising in August and we're cruising Mediterranean. And I don't know if you, Vicky, were talking about transportation from your house to the ship. I mean, from your house to the airport, or what kind of transportation? Because we are in a thing, and probably once I hang up, I'm going to call the cruise company because I need to know, for whatever reason, I need to know based on videos that I saw how far the cruise port is from the actual city that they claim we're going to. You know, like say we're going into Venice, but the cruise port is in Ravenna, which is like 3 hours away from Venice, but don't know flights go into Ravenna. So that's one.
I think Mickey did it, but they drove.
Hey,
They
we're
took
gonna
a
do
taxi, I guess.
yeah, that's not something you think about when you're there.
Mhm.
You know, say then we got one of our things is Rome. Well, the cruise port is Chickachevechia or something
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
ain't
because
by
none of these
Rome.
cities are on the coast. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. So I've been trying to figure out transportation, and I have not a clue where to start for anything because the cruise ship excursions are stupid high. And like they have an olive oil excursion. It's $280
That's
per
when you
person.
get that's when you get a TA that is experienced in
Mediterranean.
the Mediterranean travel.
Yeah, well,
Or,
this is
or at
some.
least in
Then
France.
they'll be able to know. That's the only way to do it that I know of is other than Google.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and every
I
time I
mean, there's
sit
lots
down to
of
do
people
that,
in our
Look at
community.
Viator for each city and then see what they offer to see what you're most interested in.
Hmm.
I have, but I got to get from the port to Rome, which is like a whole nother talk show. I put in um, excursions, ship excursions, or shore excursions from the cruise port here to this city, and all it said, it just showed me stuff on Viator about coming from Rome to the cruise port. You know,
Listen,
it was an excursion, so
Call Josiane, she'll hook you up.
no,
I
no.
think I'm just.
The
Oh my
person I would
God.
ask is
You know,
probably
the
somebody
Port
who's been
Czechoslovakia to the
on
city
tour.
of Rome is far.
Yeah,
I have to drive from the city, yeah, the other way around. It's far. Don't do it on yourself. You might as well go with the cruise. I can tell you that. You're gonna miss something and you left behind.
yeah. I
The
Sometimes
think
it's not
people
worth it. It's far. It's far.
the people that I've seen for being pure runners in the Mediterranean and over the pond somewhere have been excursions specifically by the ship because they're always late. They
Mhm.
are always late getting back. There is always an accident. There's always a flat tire. But if you're on the
The
ship
ship,
excursion,
yeah.
at least
They'll
you're
wait for you.
covered. If you're
Yeah.
right.
not, you're at then you if you thought you had trouble getting to the ship, now you have to figure out how to get from where you are to the ship in a totally different city.
A
So
city, yeah.
I would highly recommend spending the extra bucks and going with this ship.
Yeah, I'm regretting this decision to do this. Initially, we were supposed to be doing Japan, and that was with a travel agent, and now we're doing this other thing, and that's without one. So I might have to find one who doesn't mind. My friend might she got somebody who did our airfare, so maybe they can help us with excursions, or I will just spend because I love staying on the ship. And I'm not in the I'm not in I don't know, I'm that
Maybe
person
you'll
who
get lucky and the casino stay open.
yeah.
Maybe you'll win $280.
Woohoo.
True.
Yep, maybe so. Maybe so. And I can sit
$20
out in the
strategy.
observation lounge all to
$20
But
myself.
strategy.
but is the cruise round trip Venice or is just one
Nope,
way?
Venice to Barcelona. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't I don't know
okay.
what the hell I was thinking.
Okay.
Cuz this I
Yeah.
didn't realize it was going to be this complicated on the back end.
Well,
Mm.
it's always complicated when you're doing international travel. Not because of the cruise line or because of people but because, like you said, it costs more, first of all, to do all these excursions, even in the United States lately, or in the Caribbean.
Mhm.
The excursions are getting really high, so it costs more. You almost have to know how much it costs before you book the cruise, just to know if you can afford the excursions that you're going to across on the other side of the world. So that's one thing. But the other thing that is a time issue that Lori was talking
What?
about.
No, read the chat. There's a lot of good questions.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
Y'all can't ask questions like
I didn't read it out loud. I'm just saying you need to look down there.
I haven't even gotten to Yola's remark about I dislike Momo Mo Mummy with a passion. I do not play Momo Mummy ever. I like Huff and Puff, but it's
They have
just
lots of questions for Nettie. She's reading them now. I saw her see her
Yeah,
name. She goes,
Jessie
"Oh,
says she used CAF tools when she's going to Italy. So
Yeah, okay.
okay. So you guys go on and read the chat. I'm never going to get down there.
Yes, you will.
you just keep going. We'll read the chat. You'll get to us eventually."
Let's see, Lori. I have $20 at $1 per spin. That's 20 spins. If I play 10-cent denom at 250, that's only 8 spins. I will do the 20 spins, and after I bankroll build, I will proceed to higher bets. Yeah, Tawana, I know, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Look,
I know. I need to watch Tawana. I haven't watched Tawana. I'm behind on my casino watching.
Foodie tacos. I'm hungry. I see, Amy. Don't mention food right now.
Yeah, because before I came
Just
up
because you're on
here,
a foodie channel.
well,
We don't talk food here. What you talking about?
Isn't it the truth? Because I was making breakfast and I'm like, I'm gonna be the first one to sit here and eat breakfast. And then when I came upstairs to sign in, it was 8:58, and I'm like, oh damn, I don't have time. And next thing you know, Vicky was like, oh, we're coming on, and I said, and I know this is a short intro, so all I did was bring my tea up, and my croissant and bacon is still downstairs. Hopefully nobody ate it thinking it was for them.
That would be lunch.
I bet it's gone.
I know. I just throw some lettuce on it, and
we don't mind if you turn off your camera and run down and get your food. We're not going to hold it against you.
I went and got my package. You can go down and get your croissant.
Yeah, I'll do that once we're done. It's almost. I mean, it ain't almost over, but
yeah, we're at the after party, and you guys are reading.
Oh, right at the after party.
We're past the after party. Nettie is so much, she's killing me. Danny's over here dying because Nettie just killed
Here,
me.
I'm typing in my dancing octopus.
No, bye, Keith. Have a great weekend, Keith. He's leaving.
It's like Christmas, Keith says. Miss JC Calamity Jane. Hey, girl. And Cruz Bolero, and JC, welcome in. Sorry, I missed you guys. Cruz Bolero's part of the Foodie Squad. Hey, girl, what is that? And JC, I just saw JC's video about the fish. Did you see that? It was really nice. I love aquariums. She did an aquarium excursion. So it's like Christmas getting a package, whether paid for it or not. I know, right? Every once in a while, we do get somebody else's package, and then I get all excited for nothing. I hate when that happens.
I had to laugh. The last time my dad was up here, he could see the top of a UPS over the fence go by, and he goes, "Do you still get excited when a UPS truck comes?" So obviously, I have been this way since I was a child, so much that it stood in my dad's brain that is something that I would. Of course, I called it the upstruck. The upstruck, the upstruck. Is it gonna stop?
If you guys are in the Foodie Squad Facebook group, there is a link there if you want to come on. I don't care. You can come in and say hello. I know Lori hates to type. That's why she's here, by the way. Life with a Q said Phoenix Link, Ultimate Fire Link, Dragon Link, and Buffalo Link are always taken on the cruise ship. It don't even make sense, y'all. So, and sometimes
they must be the machines that people. I mean, they're the machines that people like, I guess. So.
They are the machines. Those are my most popular videos too. I mean, people love the link stuff. The cruise.
I remember when they weren't the favorite ones. Yeah. It wasn't until they started showing videos and people hitting them that they started getting more.
Well, it's because a lot of people looked at those machines and went, I mean, now you can go online and watch somebody play it and understand what's going on. Back in the day, when I first sat down, like I told y'all, I went.
It was boring.
It's a boring game. I had no idea why the emperor was going like this in my. I was looking at it going, I think I won something, So yeah, a lot of people just didn't understand how to play them, but now you can see them on just about every casino channel. So
I know, but they're not fun. They're not fun like Mo Money. They're not fun like
Dragon Link is not fun.
No,
exciting.
It's
Look, I love me some Dragon Link, y'all, but I like all of the ball stuff. Everything that's got big balls.
The big balls. Now, when the big balls start coming.
Look, Nettie's laughing, but big balls.
That's the only thing exciting about it is the big balls.
Yeah, the Fire Link, giant ball, giant ball, Phoenix Link, giant wings. I mean, I love those games. I like them more than Mo Mummy and Huff and Puff. Now, Huff and Puff, I'm not really a fan of Huff.
Laurie, do you realize what you just said?
That is too funny.
I love big balls and I cannot
Yeah.
lie.
And you should hear me at the casino. I'm like, drop them balls, y'all. People looking at me like, what is she
And it
doing?
should. Oh no.
Because I'm going, drop them balls, y'all. They're just looking at me like, okay. Cruise Tuber saying, everyone make sure to hit the like button. Thank you, sweetie, for reminding us because, we'll be running our mouths and people are just laughing and nobody's clicking the like button.
Oh, that's me because I'm on a phone. Hold on.
Oh,
There
okay.
it
Yep,
is.
it's
There it is.
done.
There it is.
Linda says, oh, Lori, are they true to size? She's talking about the shoes, not the balls. I'm clarifying that.
Yes, my shoes are true to size. Now, my feet are regular feet. They're not white. Well, I don't know.
She's
They
looking.
used to be they used to be wide at the top. Now they all they're
Anthony on the Move came in. Hi, Anthony. And he's going to be on the Unhinged with us. Hey, I can't wait to meet you, Anthony. I mean, we've been seeing Anthony in the chat forever. On the
Ever.
go with YOLO. So, yes, that port is not near Venice at all. They offer shuttles from Venice to Ravenna. I booked through the cruise line. So, they do have a shuttle.
Okay.
Yeah, you can book that. Yeah. the cruise
Well,
line,
what is your
yes,
cruise line? I guess it's a bigger question. Is it NCL?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that. Nice shoes, Lori. I'm
look.
gonna do that. As we get closer, book the whatever the heck you call it. We have to go from the hotel to the airport and then, catch the shuttle from the airport to the cruise. So that part's not my issue. It's just once we get to each stupid port, how far away are the ports? Is it like if I go to Nassau, we get off the ship and then all you got to do is walk off and there's everything.
No, the ports are never closed. I mean,
Yeah.
the ports are never closed to the big cities.
Yeah.
Europe is just like that. Okay.
Well, this
So
will be
there
my
you-
first and last. Sorry.
Yeah. So Amy said YouTube is your friend, Nettie. What I would do is look for somebody in our community that has gone recently to Rome. I don't know. Will, have you been? I know there's quite a few people. Travel, yes,
I
we
know.
see.
YOLO
what
has
she's trying to do though? You want to leave from Venice to go where?
where we're okay. Here's the deal. We're leaving Chicago. We're going to Venice. We're going to be in Venice for 3 days, and then we're going to go from Venice to the cruise port in Ravenna or whatever it's called.
Okay.
And then the ship goes from there to Barcelona. It's got too many stops and one sea day. So your girl's not happy about that, but it's cool. We're having the experience. It's about the experience, not about whatever. So we go to Croatia. It goes to Montenegro. It's going
I've done that, yeah.
Rome, Salerno, Florence.
Yes.
Florence.
Oh,
I want to
nice.
go to Florence.
Palma.
But I'm flying to Italy though. I ain't taking no cruise now.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I cruise is good for me because I can go and just be someplace for a day and then get back on the ship because we've done not to Europe, a lot of places where, I guess most of the time they were with the kids, and then you got to go and you got to figure out what you want to do. It's too much of a hassle to plan.
But you can get a tour operator.
One-stop
You can
shop.
get a tour operator and do tours without having to get on a ship. There's plenty of tours out there.
Yeah, but I'm even though some of our videos we do stuff, I'm not the toury person. And the bus rides and the corny jokes but it gets you from here to there.
The corny jokes.
If you listen to
give up the corny jokes. My
My
favorite corny joke was in Hawaii. I love the Hawaiians' sense of humor, Polynesian sense of humor. I loved my Hawaii trip. I might go there next year for my 30th anniversary.
See, wait a minute.
Stop saying
Now-
one day. I want you to go, to just go.
Well, I gotta take it with me
He
though,
doesn't
Josie.
wanna
It
go
won't,
take your
it won't be much of an
daughter.
anniversary without the other person.
Yeah.
Especially a milestone, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. But wait a minute. I thought you said this was your anniversary. When you were talking about it, you mean
29th.
next year?
Next
Oh, this
next
is 29.
29. So this is the year that I'm planning for next year. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
I'm
okay.
trying to decide on a place where both of us will have a good time. He loved Honolulu. He had a good time there. But Maui is different. It's going to involve hiking. And y'all know I ain't nobody's hiker. But the port at Rome is super easy, Nettie. I just did it. There you go. Amy just did it, Nettie.
Okay.
You finally got there. Yay.
Lori, look, I have an eject button. Okay?
I'm
Now listen to
surprised
me.
Danny hasn't done it.
Wait,
So,
are you
Nettie,
selling from Ravinia or Civitavecchia?
so
Which
Nettie,
one
you
are you going?
spending a day in Rome?
Well, it's the ship gets in at 6:45 and leaves at 6. So you got a lot of the things you have to figure out are the hours it takes you to get someplace, how much time you have in the middle. Because we thought about a hop on, hop off bus, and then once I read up on
No,
that,
that's far.
that's insane. And then because the bus runs every 24 minutes, how far or close is everything around it? I don't know. You got other people there. And it's to me that just seems too cumbersome and complicated. So I don't want to be one of those people who have to run back to the ship because oh boy got 3 replaced knees and I got well he had we always say he's got 2 knees but he's had them replaced 3 times because one of them he had to do a redo. So we can't we
No.
can't be running trying to catch no stupid ship. So there's a
Mm,
lot of conversation, but I'm not
no.
sure.
If,
So
if the ship in Czechoslovakia, you want to go in the city, I will not do that alone. I'm warning you. I
Yeah,
will not
yeah.
do that
Do
now.
that with a crew. Don't do that by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because not only because of the pier running situation, but
There is
because
no peer running. It just is a lot
you
of
just stuck
driving to
there.
get there.
yeah, and that's basically what I'm saying. Is that just with the Rome? Is that with all the other ones? I just want to find out. Okay, here's a
If it was
question.
Barcelona, I would say go, but
Yeah,
it's
we're
not.
doing Barcelona at the end, but here's a question. Maybe people in the chat can answer this or us. Um,
You'll have to look for the answer. I'm nowhere near the bottom.
yeah, I can't see.
I
Okay,
gotcha.
you want a question answered. You call your cruise line and you call customer service because you're like, I'm calling the cruise ship. I am calling the people who I'm sailing with, who in my mind ought to be able to answer questions. Whatever the questions are, can you tell me if there's a shuttle at the pier that takes you to the city? I did that one time, and the lady was like, uh, so why are you here? Why are they there?
For
What's that answer?
their own excursions, that's all they know.
They
See,
can't
Amy
tell
just
you
answered the
jet. So
question I had, which is, isn't there a train?
I
there's
think there is a train.
they got
There is, but
trains, and that's a
you
whole
don't
nother
want to take
talk
the
show. After
chance.
I've
I
watched
mean, just
videos, and
You still got all those stops. If you got a
yeah.
3 hour ride to get to, you want someone driving you directly where you're going, not
Okay, let
yeah,
me ask you something.
She's
Did you
talking
do?
about Rome. I think that's more like how
I
far
think
is
there is, but the thing is, how do we get from point A to point B? Ship to Rome.
No, I will not do
you're
that.
gonna have to if you're going to do that, you're gonna have to do it
Hello, I
pre-cruise.
think
Yeah,
she's talking about just getting from the ship to Rome.
or the ship
Yeah.
to anywhere because they're not near wherever they claim you're going.
You can
Mm-mm.
always just call Norwegian and ask them.
Well, that was the thing that I was just saying. How many have had the experience of then just calling your cruise company and asking them a
Because
question
they
that you
offer
think,
excursion for you to take there.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
gonna.
but they will
They're
also
gonna say,
tell you.
"Oh, we have a
Okay,
way for
from the
you to
city
get
of
there, but
Rome,
you have to take this."
for me to take the cruise to Czechoslovakia, we take a taxi.
Yeah,
Mm.
But you
but
run
I'm
into
telling you
traffic,
guys,
you screwed.
all you
right?
have to do is call and say to them, I'm just trying to find out, is there a shuttle there? Is there a transfer there? Do I have to buy an excursion? And they will tell you. And I would do that because every cruise line does something different. That
Yeah,
way, at least you'll know what Norwegian is doing.
All
Okay.
but
right,
that was
Vicky.
my hope. I've done that, and their answer is, I don't know. And I'm
Vicky,
like, why don't
Vicky,
they have?
question.
they should have a notebook or something, or put in Czechoslovakia, and then information comes up about that. I said, is it that the people who are in charge don't want to pay programmers to put information in for you
No,
guys?
they're not travel agents.
But they
they're
can't
only
tell me
out for
what happens once
what
I walk
makes
off that ship.
Norwegian money.
But
Okay, question
I
for you,
have taken
Vicky.
the ship to somewhere. Now I've walked off. They might as well
Vicky,
put their
Vicky.
footprint in my butt and tell me the
Josie
rest is
Ann's
on me
trying to
until I
ask
get
Yeah,
a
you know,
past.
I
question.
have, I have,
That's why
I
they
know.
You
push
gotta
their
go.
Okay.
excursions.
yeah,
Josie
but
Ann got
just
30
leave it
seconds.
on, because he said you have to stay in the studio for the recording, for it to recording or upload it.
Yeah, you can leave. You can leave it on. When
Yeah,
I
leave it
close
on.
it
Sorry,
out,
Okay,
it's
dear.
so
gonna
see you
close
guys.
anyway.
Thank you.
You're the best. I apologize.
Okay.
So that's just my question, is that when I call, they can't tell me anything. So I might be asked. The lady told me to talk to Shore Excursion, but when we went to Alaska in 2024, we went to Ketchikan. It goes to some place that's a 20-minute shuttle from Ketchikan, and we didn't know this until we got off, and then they had shuttles. Once you got off, like, oh, they heard you on a shuttle. And then you found out when you were there, as opposed to knowing in advance what's the shuttles and what I need to do. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Usually right outside the port, there should be lots of things to get you to and from where you want to go, and
Nady,
high
are you in
pressured
the Facebook
sails.
group for your sailing on your August cruise? We flew into Venice, stayed the night, and cruised out of Trieste, 2 hours away. I will email you the company we use. Carol, you're so awesome. Carol says she's giving you some really good advice. Nettie, are you froze?
Is Nettie froze?
I think she's froze.
She's frozen. But
Let me
if
see
she
if I can
reads down below, she'll see
Yeah. What
where
Carol
Amy
was
did
saying.
say, yeah, Amy's a good person for her to talk to.
And so is Carol. Carol's done it too.
Carol, yeah.
Okay. So
But every port has. I haven't cruised overseas, but I'm sure it's like the States. Every port, when you get off, when you get outside the gate, right there's people wanting to put you on their ship, and that's
Crudge, I know I can't hear.
but she's right about the Facebook group.
yeah.
Facebook, Nettie, you can join the group for that specific sailing. You know
I
that,
don't
right?
think she can hear yet. She's not looking at the screen. She's
She's
reading
trying to get her vertical straight. Something must have happened because she's in vertical now. Yola says, okay, the cruise begins in Ravenna and ends in Barcelona. Yes, that's what she's saying. Yes, 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 and yes. JC says, I use CAF tours when I go to Italy. Yeah, but she's not going to be able to use a tour because she's coming off a ship. YOLO, okay, I will DM you, Nettie.
There you go. Her
That's
computer wasn't plugged in and it died.
Oh no! Flying to Venice, contact the cruise
She
line
made me look.
invitation from Venice to the port. There's lots of good information here, so she'll be able to read all of this. That is the easiest for you, Nettie. Thank you, Yolo. She just came back from Mediterranean, so she
Yeah,
probably
there's a lot of people that have are either there this year or just came back from. So she's got a lot of places she can go and
yeah, she's got
ask.
a lot of people in our community.
But
Yeah,
if she's
Nettie,
like me and wanting to have it scheduled before you get there,
yeah. She wants to
that's
have some peace of mind. Carol said,
yeah.
Nettie, which NCL ship are you sailing? And if you don't mind saying, what is the first day of your cruise? And then Ryan is in here. Ryan of PK Ventures. He's coming on after us at 11:30. And then Willie's giving us the octopus red waving, even though I haven't played after party. That's funny. Tawana says, I can't wait to see your content from your
Oh no.
cruise
Sorry.
net. Then she said, then Ryan said, it's Fish Fry Friday. Why would you say that before your fish show? But don't say that too loud or my fish will hear it.
I love the way his fish go through the planets and turn different colors.
That's funny. Nettie, everybody's giving you answers and you were not here to hear
I
it.
was just talking, and next thing I know, my computer went whoop, and I said, "Oh shoot!" And I looked, and I forgot to plug the stupid thing in. It was still in the drawer.
Oh
So
no. Big
Okay,
false
so
alarm.
go read all the chat because there's a lot of
There's a
answers
lot of
for
answers.
you.
I enjoy playing all the version of Mo Mommy, Dancing Drums, and Huff and Puff. Tawana, you're awesome though. She's the triple pop queen. Amy K, I still think they need to ban that baby on carpets game.
because it's
It
scary
is so
looking.
creepy. It really is.
It is. It is.
I hate the one with the big eyeballs too. It's Nettie. Okay, over there. I'm getting dressed for work, and all of a sudden I hear a big laugh from Nettie. She just loves you. Baby in carpets. I've never seen that game, girl. You will.
You don't want to. I've never played it. I've just seen that. Sometimes I just stop.
Yeah, when they're creepy, you just don't go there.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like you're just looking at it going, oh my God. And when I have to record, if it comes near me, I won't go near it. It's so weird. Lifey Q, it's so weird. It really is. Okay. Thanks, Yola, for reminding me to complete my Alaska cruise videos.
YOLO is killing. I mean, that's all I have to say. I got Australia videos from 2025.
She really does. She really does.
Still
I
in the
I
can.
felt like you just kind of left off somewhere. I said, oh,
I did. Well, that's when my hard drive crashed, and then I got real depressed, and then
bummed out.
oh my gosh, it was so
Yeah.
because it would never download. Every time I tried to download it, I'm like, I just keep doing this over and over again. So yeah, I want to catch up with the rest of y'all. I'm gonna get back in the game. No, I'm not. I'm getting in the game. So anybody who's watching this video,
You're there.
yeah.
HOX. How you doing, House of X? Welcome
Hey,
in.
Watson. Yep.
I've been taking a break on taking screenshots. That's Scott's job. Thank you. We don't want you taking screenshots.
Don't take, yeah, crazy eyes. And then one point I looked up and I was biting my lip and I said, oh my God, that face.
She don't want crazy eyes. Yeah. Will G says you definitely want to go to Rome. See, Will G's been there and he knows a lot of stuff. Will knows a lot of stuff. I think Zach is in Italy right now. Zach is in Italy? Dude, he got out of school and was gone, wasn't he? We were talking about knocking me out with a wrench. Do a golf cart tour of Rome. Also take the express train that you can buy. She doesn't want to take a train. She's like, no.
Well, it just seems
Yeah, but an express train, yeah, that might be the way to do it.
There is a bus.
We were talking about going. Our friend was talking about, and we're not sure we want to do that. Going from Venice, catching the train from Venice to Rome, which is about 4 hours, doing whatever in Rome, and then catching the train from Rome back to Venice. So when we get off the ship, we don't have that issue. But that's 8 hours on a train. So I'm not sure if it's that serious. I'm going to figure it out for the day of. But I've looked at some stuff. We'll see how that goes. I appreciate.
Who did you say for her to call? Amy or Carol? Was it you said just
YOLO,
came back?
Carol and Amy have all been giving you information.
Yep. I think I wrote down.
Yeah. In the port, there is a shuttle bus that is €6. Did you hear that? Amy K says, in the port, there's a shuttle bus that is €6. Make sure you have cash. It will take you from the ship to the train.
Okay. Oh,
yeah. Any port, make sure you have cash and small bill cash so that you're not getting. You can get ripped off no matter where you are. With they'll say they're giving you back the right amount of change, but who wants the? That's when thinking comes in. You don't want to figure out how much did they give me back.
Yeah, what was
so if you have small bills, they take them.
Yeah, okay. The train room is 35 minutes to 80 minutes, depending on the train you take. That's what Will says. And Cruz Berlero says, well, gee, okay. So you guys, we got to get off of here because Ryan's getting ready to come on. So you guys are giving her a lot of great information. We probably should have talked about specific cruise. We've only talked about Europe, but that's a good thing because a lot of us are wanting to go to the Mediterranean, but there's a lot of information that is needed. Many of y'all have already done it, and that is really good. So please let us know if you know. Bill says still Still going strong, you two.
It was just there were two of us up here on the screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Amy says if you have 200 euros, take the taxi. I would if I had it. And then you have a designated driver who might tell you bad jokes, but
yeah, they're going to tell you bad jokes. Just know, especially if you're trying to get a tip, they're going to be telling you jokes. Nettie is a hot mess. She needs to come to Helen to the meetup. She wants to meet you so bad. Angie, hello. Amy says, if you want 200 euros on a taxi from the port, you said that, right?
yeah.
She would have done it if she had the money. DM or email me, Natty. So YOLO saying, message her. Filling
Okay.
up the bucket. Hi, welcome in. Y'all, I was horrible. I am still working on Greece from last year and being so behind. I think I will work on finishing Greece and just upload it. Life happens. I know, right? Look,
Yeah.
nobody is grading y'all. So
This is true. But
It's
you see other people and you're like, gosh darn it. And well, at least me. And I always tell my, don't compare yourself, but yeah, it's I was working on the carnival thing, and like I said, I still got wherever the heck we were, Mexico from last year, and then Australia from earlier in the year. And
YouTube doesn't care.
Well, as
They
a
do not
non
care.
as a non
Mhm.
YouTuber, the reason that I am here in this community is I like raw footage. I don't like watching someone who has an editor,
Commercialized.
and I want to see you walk in and going, "Ooh, oh, that is," and I
Yeah,
want your
yeah.
first impression of what, and not cut out the ooh because that shocked you. I want to see
You're
the
gonna love
shock.
the
I want
video
to.
I'm about to drop, Lori.
okay.
Hmm?
The Utopia video is just like that, by the way. But
That's what I want. I want to see that.
And
I don't want to see a cut
a
version.
TV show.
Yeah, I don't want
yeah,
that.
because
So
being
that's
in
why I
theater is
come
nice for
here.
information, but I would rather see somebody who's like she says is going through all the problems and everything else. Nettie, YouTube does not care when you release your video. I found that out. I've released stuff from my icon since when? I don't know. Icon was 24. They don't care. It will still go the same way it was going to go when you dropped it originally. So don't worry about that. Just go on and drop your video when you get a chance.
Okay, now I got to get on the regular. Just
Well, we were doing good when we were trying to do every Monday for about a minute, right?
yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
we
do
should go
that.
back to a schedule. We should go
Yeah,
back.
I got to go back to a schedule because we talked about it. Gerald talked about it. The Gerald is plugging away, and I'm just like,
And the two of us are just like, okay, well, go,
mm-hmm.
Gerald, go. Go, Gerald,
Yeah,
go.
I would think you would have to have a schedule to keep yourself in track.
Yeah, I have
It
to.
is
I think I
really
have to
hard.
keep treating it like a job. I'm so
It's
used to
really
not
hard
working though.
because people don't think you're doing a job. So you become that extra person. That's how I feel sometimes.
You have to
Mm-hmm.
be
You
your own
get on a
boss.
schedule,
Yeah.
and everybody else disrespects the schedule.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's not working, she can take me here, or I don't understand that thought process. I didn't do that to anybody, but my mom passed when she was 60, so I didn't have a chance to really, but I think that it's good to have a schedule, and it's good to at least have a goal to work toward.
Right. Yeah, maybe that's what I should do. And
Many,
I
many, many goals, many goals.
many goals.
Many baby steps.
Yep, bunch of mini goals with
Okay,
a small increments, not huge ones.
so
No
we've
Right.
gone over
overwhelming.
our time. No, we
Oh,
haven't.
the
We're at
fish!
11:29.
1 minute, and the fish pop on the screen.
Yeah, there's going to be fish on the screen any minute now. So we got to go, y'all. But thank you guys for coming in. And thank you, everybody, for participating in our cruise transportation / casino low bet discussion.
Now let rephrase that. Cruise casino, regular casino conversation, cruise transportation.
Conversation.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get with Nettie because I'm going to. Or actually, I need to get with Amy because isn't Amy in DC? I'm
Yeah.
having to fly to. Larry says, "Oh, why don't we just drive?" And I'm thinking that's 12 hours. Okay, so then you got a stop on the way overnight, just because neither one of us want to do that long. So, and then the gas and something to eat. If you add those up, going and coming back, isn't that the price of a plane ticket and a car rental?
Just about. If you think
Well,
about
lately
time
plane
spent.
tickets are questionable,
And if
but
I can get a non-stop, then it's half the time, quarter
And
of
you
the
pay
time.
for convenience. So there you go.
anyway, we're gonna go, y'all. Go see the fishies at Ryan Parker Studios. Ryan, be sure to drop your link. Just saying. But anyway, y'all, I will talk to y'all on the Monday, Manic Monday.
Ooh.
So you guys have a great weekend. That will be my anniversary day. We'll see how my anniversary goes this weekend.
We'll know. We'll know first thing on Monday by the look on her face. If she comes in a little less happy, we'll know it wasn't good.
Shorts can be fun, Willie. Okay, y'all. Willie will be on today.
Danny, drop the fishies since
Yeah,
he's
drop
not
the
in here.
fish.
Oh, she did. She did. Oh man,
Yeah.
she's
Oh,
quick.
she did. Thank you so
She's
much,
quick.
sweetie. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for coming in and joining in. Bye, Nettie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jonathan had
You already
just
had
told
your
me.
RBF going, girl.
Yeah, dude lost his wallet and he thought they found it at the police station and he went there and it wasn't his wallet. So
Oh shit.
yeah,
Sorry.
me too.
Beep. No.
Potassium.